Hey everybody, this is JL's post as JL for the week. And the story that I keep seeing come across, I can't believe this is still a story, but it keeps regurgitating throughout my social media feeds. But it is the intersection of comedy and politics, so it's like those are sort of my two favorite things. But SNL, the 50th anniversary show, which I enjoyed. I'm not here to debate that. I thought it was a great show on its own and also a great sort of tribute to the 50 years of the show. But the big sketch that's getting talked about is, of course, Tom Hanks reprising his role as the white MAGA voter on Black Jeopardy. And this was a great sketch in 2016. I would say it's probably, if not the best, one of the best sketches of the last decade, and certainly just an all timer. It was sort of universally praised and laughed at. For it was just a great sketch, and you don't really see too much debate about that. But they brought it back this year for the 50th anniversary show, and apparently it really offended MAGA and right wing media because I keep seeing stories about, oh, they have Tom Hanks' character like being afraid of the black man, Kenan Thompson, as he approaches, which is a repeat. It's a direct repeat of one of the jokes from the 2016 sketch. And if you want to accuse it of being lazy or hacky or just kind of repetitive, that would be okay. I'd hear that. But the idea of this being sort of like, oh no, SNL is attacking the MAGA voters. This is why Democrats lose elections. They will never understand the Trump movement. Yeah, they understand the Trump movement. It's not that complicated. I'm sorry to break it to you, political pundits, people who vote for Trump who think there's some deeper nuance to it. Not every MAGA voter is racist. Okay, there, I said it. They're not all racist. Some of them are also just racism tolerant. Like how the left, you'll make fun of them for being lactose intolerant. This is like the opposite. Like, you're perfectly okay voting for a racist. You're perfectly okay hanging out with racists. You're perfectly okay validating the policies and views of racists. You might not personally hold those views, but they're not deal breakers for you. There's no third group of people in the MAGA party, though. You got the racists, you got the racism tolerance, and then you have everybody else who's not voting for Trump and his ilk. But in the sketch, Tom Hanks, they made him look racist. Oh boy, they made him look apprehensive around a black guy, and that's just such BS because Trump did better than ever with black men. And it's sort of ridiculous that they're basically showing their hand already. It's a month, I guess, into the Trump administration 2.0, and they really have nothing to offer or provide their voters except, look, Trump and Elon Musk are doing a bunch of chaotic things. I think I made this analogy before, like the Tasmanian devil. They're like running in place, scrambling, tearing things up, but not actually accomplishing anything for you, not making progress. But right-wing media and MAGA people, they can't come to grips with that. They have to keep stoking culture wars, no matter how absurd and minuscule. They have to build things into huge deals. So when they don't have policy to offer you and it's already getting a little stale, like Democrats are upset that Trump is shitting on the Constitution and that Elon Musk is running rampant through the government, probably to enrich himself and get data on financial matters and other companies so that he can become even richer. I mean, to make us more efficient and make our country better is what I meant. So instead, they have to spoon feed MAGA people look, they're making fun of you on SNL. Oh, really? Saturday Night Live, the show that all of you claim to not watch because it's too liberal and woke. Oh, but you're tuning into this. Oh, okay. And oh no, it's an old joke that they did again. And that proves that they don't get it. So this is how pathetic it is. 1 month in, you have no policy. You're already running low on the outrage and upset Democrats machine. So you have to spin some bullshit about how, like, look at this joke. Isn't this horrible how they're making us look? They don't get us. And my question would be, wait, are you guys upset about a joke? Because I feel like for the last decade, all I've been hearing is that Republicans can joke and take a joke. They're not snowflakes. They're not woke. They don't get upset at words. Then why is this the number one story pumping through right-wing media right now? Tom Hanks portrayed a somewhat racist MAGA voter in a comedy sketch, and this is all you've got. So I know the racists will comment, and the racist tolerant folks will comment and say nonsense on my video. But just if just one of you can pause and think critically for a second, just wonder why a month into your savior being president again, the big story is liberals made fun of us on their liberal comedy show that we hate, and why that's a big deal. And why, if it was the other way around, but nobody with good comedy tastes watch, out and out self-identifying right-wing comedy. But if it were reversed and there was a big thing on Biden and the left were condemning it, wouldn't you be going classic left? They don't get it. They hate free speech. They don't get comedy. So once again, MAGA proving itself to be simple, easily distracted, and hypocrites.